Woo. Right guys, so it's chest day. We're back in Ultraflex Rotherham, if you can't tell already, to the different environment, atmosphere, equipment, flooring and everything about the gym. So like I say, today's chest day. We were in for deadlifts yesterday. Deadlifts did get filmed for the site, which of course if you are interested in obviously watching that full uncut video, you can head over to the Natural Bodybuilding Worldwide site. Be able to see absolutely everything on there, from start of the session to the finish of the session. Was an unbelievable day, but today we've got to make up for it once again. It's chest day. We're in for a little bit of an earlier one today, but nevertheless guys, no excuses. We're in for a big one. Cybex Incline Smith to begin. I've just done my last warm-up on 2.5 plates. Felt very good. It was essentially raw, so there was no sleeves, no straps, nothing at all. Left that for the top set, so essentially leaving them tools and obviously the box to bring out for my top end set. I might do a top and a back off on here. Potentially might do a top and back off on my dumbbells. We're going to do dumbbell incline press. But for the rest of the session guys, like what I actually done yesterday, is I've changed my training up just a little bit. I'm not really focusing too much on the top and back offs for everything. I'm more so back to my old approach of 10-12 reps or 8-10-12 reps, up the way, up the way, up the way, last couple of sets, all out as many as I can. And that's the way I'm enjoying it more than ever. But of course, stay tuned, it's going to be a big session and let's just get on with it. It's been a long time since I've done 3. I've kind of been working with 2 and a 5, 2 and a 10 recently. It just took me a little bit longer to really get used to the Smith machine press again, because I've not really been keeping it consistent in terms of where I've been putting it in my sessions. It took me a little bit longer to get used to it, but feeling relatively good today, so we're going to aim for between 4 and 6 good reps. If I can take that, I will be happy, especially with 3 plates aside. And of course, as you can see, we're sticking with the good old barbell standard Durham plates. So we're not switching it up to any of these smaller plates. We're staying with the good old Durham plates. So whatever happens, I've got no excuses, because we're essentially trying to stay the exact same as what we use back in Durham. But all is good. I'm feeling good. Going to put my sleeves on and we'll try and look for a good 4 to 6. That actually felt a lot better than what I was going to expect it to feel. It's one thing that I always forget throughout any sort of pressing, is to dig my feet into the ground as much as possible. On that last rep, it was like, I got to the point where I was like, right, heels into the floor, and then it moved. With me not doing that, I would have just had to bail it probably around here. But
jump on this when you finish, please.
No, that's cool, man. You can jump on it. All good, man. Oh, I'm happy enough with that. We'll take a quick back off. I'll probably drop it down to maybe 2.5, and then I'll be looking for 8+, and then we can move to dumbbells. Go to 2.5.
Good.
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Good.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Good. Come on in.
Hey.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. I'll drop that.
Nice, much better. Much better. Don't die yet.
Hey.
Yep.
Okay. Ah. Drop sets. Drop sets on pressing are like different gravy altogether. I found over pulling, even over legs to be fair, I don't know what it is, when the lactic acid builds up in either my delt or my chest, I just turn into a right pussy because I just don't experience pain like it on any other session. But incline Smith done, now we'll move to incline dumbbell press. Okay. If there's one thing that I will say, especially when coming to different gyms and using different benches, like we can only really get access to this prime bench today, which as you can see is so much wider. So before we even jump in, I know we're already super warm, but before we even jump into any sort of loading, get the movement pattern right, especially for something like this in case you might need to adjust this, like the tiniest of things, and then start loading obviously the weight. But again, that's something that I've said before and I'll say again, like even although I'm moving to second and third exercise and I'm warm, I'm still going to do a couple of extra warm-up sets just because I need to get that movement pattern before I can think about moving up 40s, 50s, 60s. So I'm never just going to jump straight into something like 50s. I'll still start off late 20s, I'll do maybe late 30s, and then 50s and then 60s.
Come on! Oh! Okay. Oh!
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Smashed it.
Oh, they felt good. They felt good. Again, like I said, guys, anytime we travel, no expectations in these sort of sessions. I know where my strength is at, but whether it's going to be there on equipment that we use in different environments, different gym floors, it's different. So we just have to take the sessions as they come. We make them as efficient as possible. We come in, we train as hard as we can, we get out. Simple as that. But putting the 60s up like that, they felt good. So I'm going to take that.
Nice and light, make them light. Make them light. Good. Good.
Hey!
Good.
Hey!
Good, nice and light.
Hey!
Don't die yet. Come on in.
Whoa!
Come on in.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yep.
Restless. Oh, fuck.
They felt good. When did you come in? Like 11, 12? Last few. Sometimes I find that whenever I drop off on something like dumbbells, I need to take like a significant drop to get like a good enough set. I wouldn't drop from like 60s to 50s because as much as on something like a working set on 50s, I would get maybe 12 to 15. If I drop 60s to 50s, there's pretty much next to no drop off, so I'd be lucky to get maybe 6, 7 reps at a push. But dropping back 20, 25 kilograms, that gives me a good enough drop. So I like to, if I am doing a back off, not do a low rep range back off. I like it to at least be 12 to 15 or 12 to 20. But I'm happy enough with them 2 inclines. We'll now move to the gym shop, I believe it is. Chest press, plate loaded chest press, one of the nicest. We'll hit it, then we might do one more press just because we're here, and then we'll move on to fluff work. Oh, I've never used a nicer chest press machine in my life. We actually used one out in Dallas at Destination, and it was very similar to this. I believe it was the Nautilus one, unless this is the Nautilus one and we used the Gym Shot one or the other. However, the one that we used in Dallas was pin loaded, and there's a slight difference between pin and plate loaded machines. If they are angled upright, more or less they will be the same, but I genuinely have never used a nicer chest press machine than this sort of setup. So that's why whenever we get the chance, we always use it.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Oh!
Nice.
Bah!
Nice.
Bah!
Come on in. Good.
Okay, help me with this next one.
See it.
Bah!
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, mate. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that felt nice.
Nice.
Really nice.
Good sit. Come on.
I'm going to do that again and then finish on a drop. So instead of doing tops and back offs, we'll just literally hit straight sets. I'll hit that again and then I'll just put an intensifier in and then we'll finish on that and then we can move to Atlantis incline, which again I'm just going to do pyramid sets up the way.
Good.
Oh!
Good.
Bah!
Okay, help me this next one.
Bah!
Yep.
One more.
Let's do it. Go.
Bah!
Yep.
Okay, mate. Oh, fuck.
Okay, 2 off.
Yep.
Okay. Hey! Hey!
Yep. Yep.
Hey!
Come on then. Don't die yet.
Hey!
Don't die yet.
Hey!
Come on then.
Woo!
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
Okay, that's just fuck. Oh.
Oh, very big fan of this piece. Very big fan. To be fair, any sort of Atlantis pieces, I found that I've got on really well with. There's some pieces that I don't get on the best with, or I don't connect as nicely as what I maybe connect to other pieces, but something like an Atlantis is really nice, and it's definitely been something that Durham actually incorporated in was the Atlantis shoulder press machine, and we've run it for quite a while now, and it's still moving and it's still feeling incredibly nice, so we'll keep that in. But again, getting access to this sort of equipment for the weekend that we're here, we've got to make use of it. Oh.
Okay. Oh. 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 Ah.
Oh, fucker. That was one of the reps that you kind of go for. They are 50-50s, but if you go for them and they start moving a little bit better than what you kind of expected them to move, just stay with it. Again, if it's not going to rinse your recovery or absolutely kill you off for the rest of the session, stay with it, get the rep, move on. Simple as that. But that's feeling very good. I'm more than happy with that. Very much more than happy with that. I kind of expected maybe to only take around 4 reps, so for that to feel that good, I am more than happy with it. Being realistic, I don't think I'm going to take another set of 8 reps at that because of everything else that we've done. So what I am going to do is I'll make the sensible decision. I'll come down to 3, I'll stick with 3, and I'll just take a drop set from there. And then that means we can accumulate a little bit of extra volume up. We can take everything that we need to take from this, and then we can move on to a pec fly.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Oh.
In any sort of isolation exercise, nothing beats a pec deck. Very big fan of pec deck. Very big fan. To be fair, if we got the chance, I would have used the Prime, which is just over there, but all of the pec decks were being taken just because they're that good. So Atlantis pec deck it is. It's a good thing about Durham as well. Durham's got pretty much every pec deck that's in here, so we're used to them. So we've got no really excuse whenever we're jumping on something like this. But again, we're just keeping it to straight sets, so just up the way in terms of the weight side of things. Rep ranges might fall off near the end, but we're just making sure we're taking enough efficient work over the course of maybe 3-4 sets, and then that'll be us done for chest. Finish on a little bit of triceps, and we'll be finito. Cool. So arms to finish, because we done biceps yesterday. I am so fucking ill. I'm only joking, I'm not actually that bad. But we done biceps yesterday, so we'll finish on triceps today. Essentially just because we could do a little bit of biceps today, but we done more than enough yesterday within the back session. So basically it means that we can prioritise triceps a little bit more today, and then we will move on to legs tomorrow. And then it means we can reprioritise biceps and triceps in the same session once we move obviously away from legs and onto the more so not as demanding sessions, but obviously again just being able to have a little bit more time to be able to do a little bit of biceps and triceps in the same session. But prime dip to obviously begin, and then we'll hopefully look for something like a cable machine, and we'll do a push down, whether we do it with a rope or a straight bar. It'll just be a case of seeing what we can get access to. But we'll hit a few sets on here. Exact same goes, guys, straight sets only, and then we'll move on.
Oh, fuck. Ha.
Probably one of the hardest machines I find to get locked into from start of the set, just because you essentially need to get yourself into position then actually underneath that pad, because if you're not underneath that pad, your arse is coming up every single rep. But once you get locked in, one of the nicest dip machines there actually is. So if you've got access to this in your gym, make sure and use it.
Oh. That's a... Oh, fuck.
Gee, that was heavy. That was heavy, but that felt good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Chest, triceps, finito. Very happy with today's session once again. I actually surprised myself on the incline Smith, just purely down to the fact of me not running it consistently for a long period of time. I'm putting it back in obviously near the start of the session, everything feeling really good. Been able to move 3 plates for the first time in quite a while, so definitely no complaints on my side, but overall successful session. Dumbbells, exact same goes again, getting the 60s back up for a good set. I think I actually executed them a lot nicer today as well, so that's also something that I have to take on board, that improving even on the execution side of things is going to allow me to get stronger. And that's also something like from a more so coach's perspective as well. You're always getting asked how you can progress in the gym, and immediately people just think you can progress by weight. People just think, right, you can only progress by reps. Nobody thinks about the intensity side of things. Nobody thinks about the approach with intent in the gym. nobody thinks about execution in the gym. There's so many ways you can progress. And again, that's what allows you to progressively get stronger over a long period of time. But that's it for today, guys. That is it for this weekend in Rotherham. So next time you see me, I'll be back in Durham. But of course, I hope you guys enjoyed it. One last little plug. Of course, get 15 for Gasp and anything from Better Bodies. But like I say, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next video.